financial freedom means a lot of different things to different people. Here at NOAH, we want to talk about freedom to live. And part of freedom to live means to have enough to live off of. So I'd like to talk about two different things for a minute: financial independence and financial freedom. In the real world, we can always get caught up in more stuff and more money, even after we've reached a certain point. So financial independence, I'd like to create a definition for: if you have enough passive residual income to take care of yourself so that if you got hurt or couldn't work anymore, that you had enough to come in. That is what we want to define as financial independence. Financial freedom is something else. Financial freedom, basically, you decide today, what's the biggest house, biggest boat, biggest lifestyle that I could ever want for. And once you have enough passive residual income that equals that, you're totally financially free and you can go off and do whatever you would like. Well, my name is Robin Butler with NOAH, and we're going to be talking about some of these types of things at the events that we're doing. So when you go to our website and click on events, you'll see the places where we'll be and where we'll be speaking. We'd like to invite you out there. We're going to talk about how to develop wealth using the tiny house and the tiny house movement so that we can all be financially free. So we're talking about using the tiny house and the tiny house movement to become financially free. We're looking at a tiny house here that is probably the smallest that you'll ever see. This one right here is 50 square feet. It has a bed and an outhouse type of bathroom, just with a shower and a toilet in it. So it's a total of 50 on the inside and 20 on the outside. I've never seen one smaller than this. However, this is perfect for a single person that wants a place to eat. It has a kitchenette in it, and it has a bed, and then you're going to live outside a lot. So we're going to talk about financial freedom, and in that we're going to talk about living in your tiny house while you build a tiny house village. Hi, I'm Robin Butler with NOAH, and we're here on site with the first ever tiny house village that we've ever done that's built as a home and not as a tiny house. In other words, this tiny house village has 6 tiny houses, 200 square foot tiny houses around a center core area, and yet it's considered one home, a 1,600 square foot home, meets all the zoning and building requirements necessary to put this on a lot in a subdivision or in a locality that will allow this type of home. But what I want to show you now is the area that we're putting the tiny house village in. So right here we have one 200 square foot tiny house, and we're going to have 6 of these around here with a center core in the middle. So the idea here is you buy a lot or you put a deposit down on a lot, and we're going to show you how to do this in all of our talks. And when we go to our events, we'll show you more of the details of how to do this, and then we'll expound that later on a workshop. But the idea is you can get, for $50, get a permit to live in your tiny house while you build a big house. And so to create the financial freedom and the passive residual income, this is just one strategy that we have for you to be able to accomplish that. So please look us up on our website, see where we're going to be, come to our talks, and we'll show you how to make this happen for you. Thank you. This is Robin from NOAH, pursuing freedom to live.